Hi everyone, my name is O'Dane Barrett and welcome to another Marvelous Monday. We continue our discussion around flexibility training today, and I would like to add something to the table of this discussion, and that is a warm-up. So I encourage you to ensure that you've done at least 10 minutes of an aerobic warm-up or some sort of dynamic movement so we can elevate the tissue temperatures in the body. You will always find that your stretching will be much more effective when your muscle temperatures are elevated, okay? So why don't we go ahead into the stretch, and then I'll talk about why we've got the block, medicine ball, and dumbbell here. So here we go. You're going to have your left foot out in front, your right knee's behind you, so you're going to have a slight extension. In other words, your right knee is going to be a little bit behind your right hip, so slight extension to the right hip. And then from there, if I were to draw a nice straight line from your right knee, it would actually come out to the side and meet this block. Now, let's have our left palm resting on the block, and so our body weight now is being distributed between our right knee, the left foot out in front, and the left hand on the block. Right arm's going to go up towards the ceiling, and you see how my right hip is falling out to the side slightly. And then from there, we're going to allow our left ear to lower down towards the left shoulder. Once we're in the position, taking nice deep breaths in through our nostrils, out through our nostrils, filling all that space that we've created on the right side of our body with our breath. And let's come on up and back to center. Great job. So when you do that stretch, I'd like for you to hold it for anywhere between 30 to 60 seconds. And so it's a great combination stretch for the deep front line, which consists, or the portion that we stretch today, will be from the hip flexors, riding up the inner bowl of our pelvis to our spine, the quadratus lumborum or QL, which comes away from the back side of our pelvis and grabs a hold of our ribs, the lateral line, so we've got our abductors, muscles on the outside of our hip, coming up into our rib cage, and then the uppermost parts of those two lines along the side, a little bit towards the front, and the back side of our neck. We've got the sternocleidomastoid, the splenius capitis in the back here, and then the scalene muscles deep to that. All right, now the options that I had here, I always like to use the stretching block for that exercise because of its adjustability. If you don't have access to that, then you can always use a dumbbell to rest your hand on, or using a medicine ball, again, depending on what you have available to you in your facility or at home. I always look forward to your feedback, so please do share your questions, any comments that you might have, and let's keep this discussion going, okay? Until next time, have yourself a marvelous Monday.